Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll define parallelism and show how to fix parallelism problems in your sentences. Parallelism refers to when words and phrases in a sentence follow the same pattern. Each part of the sentence aligns with the other words or phrases listed in the sentence, so they work together to make the sentence flow smoothly. Parallelism is important when writing coordinating phrases. Coordinating phrases are two or more phrases joined with a coordinating conjunction. For example, in the sentence Rebecca visited her grandmother, completed her shopping list, and mailed her Christmas cards, there are three coordinating phrases: visited her grandmother, completed her shopping list, and mailed her Christmas cards, joined by the conjunction and. Some people know coordinating conjunctions by the acronym FANBOYS: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And is the most common conjunction for pairing coordinating phrases. When coordinating phrases are included in the sentence, it's important to proofread for parallel patterns. Let's look at this example sentence. The manager said the busiest days are Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays and Saturdays are both nouns in plural form, so they are in parallel form. Parallel form is easy when joining only two words or phrases. However, when joining more than two, it can get complicated. Let's look at some problems and solutions that make phrases parallel. The manager said the busiest days are Thursdays, Saturdays, and called the late employee. When checking for parallelism, the first thing to do is decide what phrase pattern you want to be parallel, or repeating. In this sentence, the first two words are nouns, Thursdays and Saturdays, so we can decide the pattern should be nouns. But let's look at the last phrase, called the late employee. In this example, the last phrase is not parallel with the nouns. Called the late employee is a verb phrase, not a noun phrase. To fix the problem, we need to change the verb phrase to a noun phrase. The manager said the busiest days are Thursdays, Saturdays, and holidays. Holidays is a noun in plural form, so this section of the sentence is now in parallel form. Let's fix another sentence. I talked to my professor about my grades, how I will be absent, and my late assignments. When checking for parallelism, the first thing to do is decide what pattern you want to be parallel, or repeat in its setup. In this sentence, the underlined section is made up of a preposition, about, and a noun, grades. Let's see if the other phrases are the same. How I will be absent is not the same pattern. It's not a preposition followed by a noun. What about the last phrase? My late assignments. That phrase is a noun, but where's the preposition? It's okay to leave out a word in a phrase if it's easily understood to be part of the phrase. The word about leads the list and is understood for each point without the need to repeat it. How can I write the second point, how I will be absent, as a noun phrase, so that it matches the pattern of the other points in the list? First, I can remove how, because it's not a preposition. After looking at the words, I can turn what's left into a noun phrase, my absence, and the problem is fixed. The sentence with the parallel phrases is now, I talked to my professor about my grades, my absence, and my late assignments. We can test the phrase by repeating the beginning of the parallel phrase. About my grades, about my absence, and about my late assignments. The phrases make sense and have the same pattern. They pass the parallelism test. While proofreading, you may decide that repeating the whole pattern is a good idea to ensure the reader understands just what you mean. That's fine. It's always best to give the reader more than enough than not enough information. The two examples here are basic, but parallelism works the same in longer phrases and longer sentences. The key is looking for fanboy conjunctions when proofreading and taking a moment to test for the same repeated patterns. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please reach out to the Writing Center.